Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with the next day of the 14 days of Valentine's Day tutorials. So, spoiler alert, we already know this. I didn't do one this weekend while I was in, or do them for Saturday and Sunday while I was in Tucson. Also, I've been really sick, and I've kind of been hiding it very well, except for my close friends know. I've been really sick and trying not to go to the hospital. So, I'm going to get all 14 tutorials done. I'm just going to double up on some days. So, well wishes would be appreciated. You don't have to send them though. But I wanted to use this fantastic strand from Jesse James Beads. This is going to be super easy, but it's also going to be super cute. And it's just, I love these hearts. And I also have this chain from them. I think, oh, I have Sharpie on my hand. It's a couple years old, but they have wonderful enameled chains. I don't think they have this one anymore. They might still have this strand. If they do, I'll put it in the description. But anything you buy from their channel or from their shop, using the links in my description of this video, will help my channel. So if you're thinking about checking out with something from them, use my links, please. And so I'm just going to do a really cute ombre heart necklace. I'm going to have the lighter blue on the dark blue side, and then the darker blue on the green side. And I think I'm just going to grab some of these silver seed beads, and we're just going to string really fast. I think part of the 14 days of Valentine's Day jewelry is that I'm doing a lot of simple jewelry, which not usually, like sometimes I do a lot of simple jewelry, but sometimes I get kind of wacky, and this is a really easy beginner-friendly series. However, I think I still do have one coming up that's going to be a little wild. I know I have some African glass planned and some fun stuff. So I'm going to use this whole strand. I just have some... I have this 49 strand. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's use some 19 strand blonde bead string wire. We don't need 49 strand. That's a little wild. So I'm going to put a bead stopper on one side because the other side just came off my spool and I don't want my beads to fall off. And then I'm going to start with a seed bead. This wire is way too long, but I can cut it down later. And if you wanted to, you could take out a few beads and save them for a bracelet, but I'm going to use the whole strand. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going to do a bead and then a seed bead. You could do 2, you could do 3, you could do spacers, whatever you want between these. I'm just going to use 1. Okay, I have all those strung. So cute. And I made sure all the hearts went in the same direction. I'm going to grab a crimp bead or a crimp tube, whichever one I can find first. I found a crimp bead first. And then I want to make sure that I cut off this bottom piece on my chain because it doesn't have a loop for me to grab onto there. This chain piece is probably a little longer than I wanted, but I want to crimp onto this side because of the color, and then crimp onto this side because of the color, and then I'll cut it in the back down to whatever length I need it. So I'll take my wire, come through. You can use a jump ring here, but I'm just going to come through right through that chain. And then, oh, I didn't put my crimp tube on, so you want to do that first. Right through there. And then we'll take our crimping pliers. Make sure that those wires aren't crossed. Mine are at the moment, so I want to just make sure they become uncrossed before I crimp. Get that crimp a little closer to the chain. Put it in my pliers and squish. And then we'll turn, squish again. And then we'll squish one more time. And then I will feed through several beads just to make that look a little prettier at the end. And then I will move everything down. I can cut that wire in a little bit. Take off my bead buddy. Put on my crimp on this side. And then I want to make sure, yeah, I just got to cut off a little. There's like a little bit of a piece left over from the part that used to be on there. Okay. Oh, and that just fell off with my crimp bead, so I need to find another crimp bead. I'm going to move this crimp all the way down because I have way too much wire here. And I don't want to end up kinking it or making it curly. I don't know how to explain that. So I'll come back down through and then put it through a couple beads. And I'll pull, and I want to make sure that this is not in a straight line. Hang on to the chain. There we go. And then I want to make sure everything's down towards the other end, so there aren't any gaps. Just keep pulling. There we go. And then we'll squish. Make sure you don't get your seed bead in the crimping pliers. Okay, squish. Squish. And squish. 10-minute necklace. Easy peasy, but cute and perfect for a non-traditional Valentine's Day outfit. Or any time of year, because you know I love hearts. Okay, so then we want to put a clasp on. I'm going to kind of cut this right in the middle in the back and then measure it and see how long I actually want it to be on me. So I'm going to line these up, find the middle in the back. It's about right there. Cut that apart. Then I'll measure. So I want to cut off about 3 inches on either side. And I want to make sure I leave a hole there for me to put a jump ring in to connect my clasp. Okay, and then we'll measure that up on the other side too. As you can see, there's a little bit of a gap there, but that's okay. All right. You can cover that up by putting on a crimp cover. Okay, so then I just need a clasp and 2 jump rings. And this necklace is reversible, so it doesn't matter which side I put the clasp on. Typically, I like to make it a right-handed necklace, but this one, that doesn't matter. And I am filming this at night, and I want to get it up tonight, so I won't have pictures of it on my mannequin, but I will have pictures of it at the end on a white background. Okay, how fun was that? I know we've been doing some non-traditional color schemes on this series, so I wanted to add another blue one because you know I love blue. We're going to do a rainbow one at some point and some pink and red, some more pink and red. But actually I am going to add on, some crimp covers just because I don't like how that looks. Actually, I usually open them up a little bit more by shoving in my needle nose pliers or my crimp pliers and then opening it up. just easier. And then we'll slide that over our crimp and close it up. Sometimes they like to Pac-Man each other, so if you pick them up and drop them, they typically separate, but if not, just move on to the next one because they're very frustrating to get apart if they don't separate when you drop them. All right. I typically close them not all at once, but several squeezes, several squishes, if you will. So now we have a very quick and easy necklace. Just so you know, the channel hit 24,000 subscribers yesterday, so we're doing a giveaway. I'm going to send a fun gift bag to whoever wins the giveaway. I don't put giveaways in the description of titles anymore because we get scammers that way. So if anybody asks you for money, it's not me. To enter, please leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe. In your comment, let me know what your favorite holiday is and what you think about this series. The winner will be chosen on, I'm just going to do it on Valentine's Day so I can give you a gift of love from me. So, again, if you want to enter, make sure you're a subscriber. I will ask you for a picture or screenshot to prove that you're a subscriber. Like this video and comment what your favorite holiday is and what you think about the series. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. Bye-bye.